Many of New York's volunteer fire departments are dealing with shortages. Could giving a tax break encourage more people to join?
News 10's James De La Fuente reporting tonight on the incentive being proposed by the Corinth School District.
New York State allows for volunteer firefighters to get a tax break on the residential property they own in the community where they serve and live.
That tax exemption is 10% of their assessed value for anybody that's been doing it certified to have been doing it for at least 2 years.
No one spoke out at tonight's Corinth School District public hearing on the proposed tax exemption for volunteer firefighters and ambulance workers. The school board will now vote at their next board meeting. Former Capital Region Fire Chief Art Hunsinger tells me the process to get the exemption isn't easy.
We went through a couple of hurdles, but in the end, everybody who is a volunteer firefighter in this area gets a 10% discount off their property taxes.
But when completed, can help add to depleted volunteer ranks.
One little piece of an incentive to help us with recruitment, to say thank you for doing this job that others are not doing right now.
Back in 2023, some firefighters in Clifton Park were told the discount did not apply because of where they lived versus where they served. However, Clifton Park Town Supervisor Phil Barrett said they were able to get all of the volunteer firefighters covered. Our situation brought attention to the gap in the legislation. The legislation was changed to allow us to legally include the firefighters that were in this position. Hunsinger says it helps those who own their own property, but he hopes to do more for the firefighters who rent.
So the downside to this is somebody who lives in an apartment is not getting this benefit. But there are other benefits we're still working on with the state to say, what can we give, to those guys.
The next school board meeting to approve the proposed tax break is November 10th. Reporting in Corinth, James De La Fuente, News 10, ABC.